Hey guys, Mike here, and in this video we're having a look at some of the implemented modes on the Samsung Galaxy S5. By default the phone looks like this, but you also have a couple of particular modes that you can actually access from the settings and go to the device tab, and you have them in here. For instance, you have an easy mode. Let's go ahead and activate the easy mode. This basically cuts off access to only a few applications that you can select from this list. For instance, all these applications. Press done, wait for a bit, and the interface looks like this. It's a lot larger, it has a larger icon, so it's easier to actually use. The dialer has been increased a bit as well. The messaging app is basically the same, but you don't have access to all the applications. So this easy mode is somewhat meant to help you transition to a phone like this. If you're not actually experienced with Android devices, you will probably enjoy this easy mode. You have the easy settings again without all of these options, but you can go ahead and switch them on if you want to. Okay, let's go back to the standard mode. Okay, standard mode. And what else do you have in here? You have this blocking mode. The blocking mode is meant to turn off notifications for selected functions. Let's activate it. You can turn off notifications for incoming calls. You can turn off all notifications. You can turn off alarm and Twitter and timers. And of course you can set up from here when to activate this particular mode. Basically you will want to activate this when you're very busy or during the night if you don't want to be disturbed, and only allowed contacts will be able to get through to you. And the allowed contacts can be set up from here. You have a custom list and you can add the allowed contacts. For instance, I want to add these contacts. Done. So only these contacts can get back to me, and only from these contacts I'll be able to see notifications if they contact me, if they send me a message or call me. Okay, so that's the blocking mode. Okay, we also have a private mode in here, which is quite cool because it protects the information on your phone and makes it only available to you. That you can protect it with a passcode or with your fingerprint. Let's go ahead and start this. You can protect images from the galleries, videos, music, voice recorder, files you've recorded, your voice memos, and of course other types of files on the device. And in order to activate the private mode, you have to go through this quick setup. It shows you exactly how it works, how to activate it, how to remove something from private mode, how to put something on private mode. So let's go ahead and start. I'm going to select fingerprint lock. Okay, and let's go and open the gallery. You have a bunch of pictures here, and let's say that I want to have this one added to the private mode. I go in here. Actually, first I have to activate private mode. So I've activated the private mode. My fingerprint was recognized now, and now we're on private mode. And let's go ahead and add something to private mode. So I've selected these three images, and I have the option here to move them to private. So now these are moved to private. You have a small icon here, a small key lock icon that shows you that these files are protected. And let me also add one of these videos to the private mode. For instance, this video. I've also moved it to private. Okay. So right now, if I'm going to deactivate the private mode, again, by swiping, okay, deactivate it like this. Now the private mode is off, In the gallery, I'm not going to see those particular files, and neither the pictures or the videos or anything that I've set on private. But if I want to see them, I again have to go in these settings, activate the private mode, swipe my finger over it or enter the pin or whatever you've put in. And now you have these private items here towards the top. Okay, so that's basically what private mode does. The encryption is stored locally, so it's really difficult for anyone to break through it. And if you use your fingerprint, again, it's almost impossible for anyone to access the content that you've put on private mode, even if your phone gets stolen or you lose it or anything like this. Okay, so those are some of the modes available for the Galaxy S5. There's also a kids mode, but more about that we'll talk more about that in a different video. Okay, that's about it for now. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, make sure to leave them below. And if you're interested in more details on the Samsung Galaxy S5, make sure to check my other videos on the channel. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.